Hey guys, welcome back to the channel this week, and happy Thanksgiving.
Yes, definitely. Happy Thanksgiving.
So today we really were not planning on releasing a video. We had planned on releasing Fiesta Key next Thursday, but since it's Thanksgiving, Alli had a great idea.
Yeah, I said, why don't we make a video about all the things that we're thankful for and just kind of get real and honest with you guys about what's been going on in the last year since last Thanksgiving.
So first off, we want to thank you guys out there, every one of you guys who watch our channel, support the channel, have hit the subscribe button, drop us likes, drop us comments, share our videos. All these things have really helped out the channel, and we've hit a very big milestone this year for us.
Yeah, we actually rolled over to the 10,000 subscriber mark.
Which is big for us, you know, because when we started this channel, we really, honestly, we weren't looking to be any kind of big channel. We were just doing this to document our own travels and kind of have memories to look back on, and it just kind of grew into what it is now. So yes, this is not going to be our typical adventure vlog video or how-to video or review video. It's just going to be us talking a little bit personal and just saying a few of the things that we've been thankful for this year. So this was kind of an impromptu camping trip for us. We really weren't planning on camping the week of Thanksgiving, and Alli said, you know what, let's go back to one of our favorite spots.
Yes, we are back at Withlacoochee River Park campground, and we love it here. It's so beautiful.
It is one of our favorite close to home camping spots. And if you really want to see like a more detailed review of this campground, we'll leave a link down below. But we just thought we'd get away, you know, for a couple days just before we start getting together for all the family festivities.
So one of the things that we love about this campground so much is they have the most beautiful trails to ride bikes or walk. And they're paved now, so it makes it even nicer, especially riding your bike. And I found the bumpiness of the gravel.
And I will have to say that if I sound a little off, I'm just getting over the flu. Got sick about a week ago, and wow, it really knocked me for a loop. But this is kind of what gave us the whole idea for the video, was to let you guys know what we are thankful for since last year.
Last year was a very tough year.
It really
starting
was.
in October, honestly. Not just last month, but I'm talking 2024.
Right.
We lost Nikki and the 2 hurricanes coming through, which was very scary. And
It was a tough year for you teaching.
oh, it was the worst year of all my years of teaching.
Yep.
Had some pretty tough years, but last year took the cake.
Yeah, so we're sitting here and we're thinking about all these things, all these negative things that happened between Nikki, the hurricanes, her tough teaching. But the real kicker was in May, right when she was getting ready to retire. We should be like excited for what's ahead.
And I got the worst news of my life, and that was my dad had cancer. We found out the last week of May, and then he passed away August 27th.
Yeah.
It went pretty fast. Still a shock to me. I still honestly don't think that he's gone. My brain has not registered it yet, I don't think. So it's going to be a very sad Thanksgiving this year without him.
Yeah. And then on top of that, we had all these RV issues, which, you know, hey, I feel even guilty about complaining about the fact that we've had to have the floor replaced and all this stuff. And if you've been following the channel, you know, all the issues that we've had with the RV. But you know what? Hey, be thankful
For what you have.
we have an RV.
That's
A
right.
lot of people don't have an RV that want an RV. So it's just things like that. We had to stop and think, you know, all these things that have happened. But what are we thankful for? And we're thankful for a lot of things. We're thankful for you guys, for one thing, for subscribing this year and following us and you know, just supporting the channel. We're thankful for our friends and our family that we do have. And, you know, we're just thankful that, you know, for every minute of every day at this point.
So losing my dad really taught me one thing, and that is never to take anything for granted. Chuck's mom passed away a couple years ago, and then I lost my mom. So we have now lost both of our moms and dads, and it's just such a overwhelming, sad feeling to know that we don't have our parents to pick up the phone and call and tell them something special, or just to hear their voice, or anything. It's very hard. So Chuck knows my motto is YOLO. I always say that whenever we're doing something kind of crazy or something that's exciting. I always say, YOLO, you only live once, do it. And it's so true, because, you know, if you want to take that dive in the cold water or do that scary hike or, something that you want to put off tomorrow, don't do it. Because they always say you're not promised tomorrow, which you're not. You're not promised tomorrow. But it is true. That's why I always say YOLO. You only live once. Enjoy this life and soak it up. And I want to thank God because He's what's got me through this and has really shown me that this life is so important.
And Alli has a point. Life is short, and one thing I think is important to remember is, and really appreciate life for what it is, and it's friendships, and it's your family. And one of the things that we love about this channel is that I feel like we've made a lot of friends through this channel, lifelong friends, and we love that, and we're very thankful for that. This is another thing that the past few years has taught me, is to enjoy every moment as much as you can, even when things seem like they're going not great. I wish I could say I'm better, but I try not to let things get me down. I do have anxiety. I deal with anxiety. It's a family history thing. But like, for example, we're out here riding today, and I was like saying to Alli, I was like, did you see that over there, or that, or that tent or whatever, and she's like, no. I'm like, don't you ever look off to the side?
Like, no, I always look right in front of me.
And I'm like, for me, riding the bike here, I'm like, I'm looking safely. I guess maybe I'm a little bit more safe looking off to the side than what she feels. But I'm looking at the trees, I'm looking at the sky, and I'm like, I'm taking it all in, and I'm just like, just live in this moment. And just soak it all in. Soak in the green trees and the leaves that are falling here and the blue skies and the alligator that we saw swimming in the river over here, which I'm not sure if this alligator is an alligator or a crocodile. It kind of looked like a crocodile. It's just like we try to take in every moment and enjoy it for what it is, and just know that we're not promised, tomorrow. So live it up today.
Yeah, and if you're on the fence of trying to make that decision with you and your family, whether you want to go full-time RVing, or if you want to buy an RV, or if you want to live this lifestyle of RVing or camping, do it. Don't put it off, because this is the time now to do it. And that's what we talked about a lot, was making that decision now or to put it off later. You want to do it now when you're younger and you feel good and you want to enjoy the moments. I do have health issues. Some of you that have been following our channel for a while know that I have lung condition. I have a lung condition, and which we are currently waiting on to find out results about. I just don't even think about it because I want to enjoy the moment and I want to be appreciative for every second. I'm very grateful for every second. So just soak it up, and if you have an opportunity, if
there's something you want to do,
can do it, and you're wanting to do it,
I say do it.
Do it.
Yeah. Well, with all that being said, I think we're going to turn the camera off, live in this moment, and enjoy the rest of this evening riding our bikes as the sun is starting to set over the mountain back here. Alli's like, this looks like a mountain in Florida. And I was like, well, you know what that is? That's the landfill. But you know what? From here,
we're going to pretend that it's beautiful mountains.
Yeah, it doesn't smell from here. So, no, hey,
it's pretty.
We are going to enjoy the rest of this evening. But one thing we wanted to say, guys, please drop us a comment down below. Tell us what you're thankful for this past year, between this Thanksgiving and last Thanksgiving. And
we want to thank you guys again so much for following our channel and subscribing to us.
So a lot of our views come from non-subscribed viewers. If you're not subscribed and you didn't realize it's free, just click that subscribe button, and that way, it helps out the channel, helps us grow. Yep. Share this video with your friends.
Definitely share it. I mean, sharing helps a lot too.
Commenting helps. All these things help. Drop us a like. Even drop us a dislike if you don't like it.
Right.
But just interact with the channel. All these things help the algorithm, helps push us out into a wider audience, and we're really looking to try to grow even more this year. We are so thankful for all you guys that have subscribed and do watch and do comment and just show all the support. We love you guys. We will see you in the next video, which will be the video that we promised you last week, Fiesta Key. All right, guys.
All right, bye, guys.
Bye.